Go.
Hello, I'm going to be showing off my neighborhood today for our discussion post. This is a four-way intersection that's in my neighborhood. It's kind of like a main road that comes in and out. And as you can see, it's kind of steep and it's not really intended for bicycle or pedestrian use. A lot of people who come in are coming in from a busy highway, so they go fast and they don't necessarily fully stop here. And there's no crosswalks or anything to assist pedestrians for crossing here. However, a lot of people do still come here because it's one of the main ways to get around in order to exercise and use for, recreation outside. As you can see, the road is in pretty good condition and there is some use out here for like on-street parking that people could be doing. Sometimes there is a lot of parked cars, sometimes there's not. It kind of just depends. But there have been a huge amount of people that are walking and bicycling out here. But yeah, it's kind of complicated in order for them to do it. By not having a designated space for the pedestrians or bicyclists to go, it kind of complicates the relationship between the three of who's supposed to go where and who's supposed to go first. See you at our next stop. Where'd you go? What'd you drop?
You got this.
Thank you. All right, here we are in another part of my neighborhood. It's called Skyhawk Park. We're gonna be going down this trail for a while. Basically, what they did was on that side of the street, you still continue down like a regular traditional sidewalk, but on this side of the street, you have like greater than a 5-foot buffer between you and the road. And there's, as you can see, landscape and trees. So let's go check it out. There are amenities along the path. There is a water fountain and there's a trash can, but it's not obstructing the concrete path. There is a creek down there. I have not had the chance to explore it yet. One thing that you'll notice on this path is that there's nothing really specific on any signage or above there or on the ground that would tell you where you would go if you're a pedestrian or a bicyclist. And I've been here jogging on this road, walking on this road. What do you do when there's other people coming your way or a bicyclist? If the city doesn't really provide signs, it kind of is up to you to jump off onto the side. Now we are approaching a three-way intersection. This one is still busy, but the speed limit is lower. Right here, it's 25. And in the other place where I was showing you, it is 25, but people are just coming off of a road where people drive 45 to 50 at the lowest. One thing that you'll also notice at this intersection is that there's a lot more consideration for pedestrians here. We have a crosswalk, we have signs to help alert people that people will be crossing, and they turn this road from 2 lanes into 1 lane because one has to turn off into the neighborhood. All right, we are gonna take advantage of this crosswalk and use it, even though there's a crosswalk. A little fast, I might add. Just to give you guys a show of what it looks like on this side, here is the regular path that you could take. Divider here in case you need to take a break. This is an interesting piece of land use that I've seen in my neighborhood. I call this an incomplete sidewalk. What we have here is some poles so no cars can get through, but us pedestrians and bicyclists, we can. This path is made of concrete or asphalt, and it turns into a gravel portion right there. The reason why I think that this path is interesting is because it is like a safer way for pedestrians or bicyclists to get down there to the Safeway shopping center that's really close to. What I'm not sure of is what the original intention was of this project, because as you can see, this path really only connects to the parking lot and this one individual's home. So it's unclear if the original intention was just for personal auto usage, but it has become something that so many pedestrians and bicyclists use to get down to that shopping center. Otherwise, you don't really have anywhere to walk down here on Highway 12. This is a really busy highway that people come on, and even though the speed limit is probably like 45, this is California. People don't really drive the speed limit. One thing that I think is interesting is that if you're down there on that part of the road, there actually is a sidewalk at some point, but they got rid of the sidewalk and had it become part of this path. So they're actually telling people to go ahead and use this path by getting rid of the sidewalk and having them come here. I think because they realize that it's probably safer for them. As you can see, for pedestrians, there's nothing you can really do except for cross the street. If you wanted to cross that street legally and safely, you would have to go down to that crosswalk or way further down. But if you live over there in that neighborhood, you kind of have to run across all 4 lanes of busy traffic.